Hello everyone. Hope all of you have watched the rate part 2 and done the exercise 22.2. Now let me discuss question by question how the answers are going to appear. Let's come to the question number 1. It says the following table provides information about the distance traveled by a car moving at a uniform speed along a highway. The times are given in the table. So accordingly, question number 1. Draw distance time graph for the above information. So here I have shown on the board the distance in the vertical y-axis, the time in the x-axis. So here I have mentioned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 60 to 360. So, and then we get the coordinates 1, 60, 2, 120, 3, 180, 4, 240, 5, 300, 6, 360. So, this is the distance time graph. So, under that, question number 2, find its gradient. So, when we are finding the gradient, I told, as discussed in the rate part 2, I told we have to get as a normal gradient sum y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So in that case it has been 360 minus 0 over 60 minus 0 will give us the gradient as 60. In the question number 3 it has told, question number 3, find its speed. So when we are finding the speed, the relationship between the speed and the gradient is equals to speed. So in that case, the speed will also be 60 km per hour. Okay, let's move on to the second question. See what they have given about it. The change in distance with the time of an object in motion is given in the table as follow. So under that, the question number 1, draw the distance time graph according to the information provided. So in that, they have given the time in seconds into the x-axis and then distance in meters. So when we are marking the distance time graph, we have to take the coordinates 2, 6, 4, 12, 6 to 18, 8 to 24, 10 to 30, and we draw the distance time graph. Now under that, the question number 1, find its gradient. When we are finding the gradient, like previous, we take 2 coordinates and do it. So 30 minus 0 over 10 minus 0 will give me 3. The third question, find its speed. Gradient is equals to its speed. So 3, it is meter per second. Okay, let's move on to the question number 3. Now seeing that what they have given, a coach moving with uniform speed from the commencement of its journey travels a distance of 60 kilometers in 2 hours. It then travels 40 kilometers in 2 hours, also with a uniform speed. It reaches its destination. You have to represent this motion in a distance graph, in a distance time graph. So when we do that, in that first part they are telling it's going on a uniform speed. Whenever it changes its time, it goes with its uniform speed. So first 2 hours it goes 60 kilometers. So we mark 2, 60 and join from the starting point to that. That's the first part. Then they say the next 2 hours, that means from 2 to 4. There you have the 2 hours. It travels another 40 kilometers. So we are already in 60. Another 40 will give us 100 kilometers totally. So we mark the coordinate 4, 100. So then when we join it from 0 to 2, 60, we mark one coordinate, 4, 100 the other coordinate, and then we draw it up. So that is what the question is actually looking forward for. Okay, now hope all of you all understood the rate part 1 and part 2 with its answers. So we have one more part in the rate, so which comes as rate part 3 in the following weeks. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos. Thank you. Have a nice day.